always.
Good morning, everybody. This is David from the Trader. This is Marie. Yeah, let's see what opportunities we find in this market today. The market is a little bit muted, I would say. Like Marie is calling it like a head and shoulder. We are definitely below those $600 on SPY. Nasdaq is still fighting with the 21,000. So yeah, let's see how the market is gonna be performing today. But yeah, how are you doing, Marie? Okay, enough. That communicates everything.
Right?
So yeah, I guess
And you, how are you feeling?
good. Yeah. So yeah, all good. All good. Like I hope I don't get the things it's around. Like I know that thing you have is around. Like
Yeah.
so
Well, you're surrounded by it, so
yeah, let's not celebrate about
you've got me, you
I'm
got
doing
your
good.
wife, you've got
Yeah, everybody have that thing.
your
Like,
your kids, everybody at work. It's like,
so yeah, more than that, I mean, like, hey, there is no big deal about why to be concerned. But I'm feeling good. Like the day is a little bit cloudy today. That's not good for workouts or outside activity.
Yeah.
It's like, so yeah. Well, yeah. Let's see how we keep going and yeah, like yeah. I don't know what to think about SPY, Marie. Like I mean, as you say, like. It's looking like, for example, even in the 60-minute, when we look in here, like shoulder one, head, shoulder, and this is like the other arm, I guess. Like, so, is it a head and shoulder? Probably, but in what time frame were you looking at?
I was in the 5. In the 5.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly.
Really pulls back. Yeah,
yeah,
in
shoulder,
the 5
shoulder.
on a 3-day span.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. Yeah, in the 5 on the 3-day
So basically, what she's saying is that it looks like shoulder, head, shoulder.
Yeah.
So.
And look at that support right there at the bottom. Oh, put in my hat. Oh.
So yeah, whatever. Yeah, and it's
And the
like,
PCL looks like it's that the neck, right? So
mm-hmm.
at 597.
Like yesterday, you see like and this is like this is a little bit annoying to me, but at the same time, like, hey, what can you do? Like for it's like the market does whatever it wants to do. Like if we go yesterday here for a SPY, like it was it went up, stay up. Like yes, it flushed once, 2, 3 times, and then it went down. So 3 times the charm, what they say. But like, what I'm saying here is like, this was signaling a clear long. Like this was supposed to be continuing, but like, it didn't happen. Like last week, that was manifesting like positively, like it was a long. But yeah, like it didn't respect the pattern. So like I mean. Yesterday, if I was going to keep it simple and say, yeah, let's just go long,
Yeah.
you get smoked like that. But yeah, this market is a bit sketchy. You see clearly rejecting the 200 moving average in the 5-minute. And today, look how far we are. No, my bad. Like this is yesterday yet. So when we go back to today, let's see, we must be very close, I guess. Yeah, we are very close to that. So are we going to be rejecting that 200 moving average again, or are we going to be walking away from good? 600 probably will need to be tested again, and then we know if this want to continue higher or not. But let's keep nimble, and let's see to not get too stubborn about any direction. And let's see how good we can trade. I mean, like out of prices that mean something. I mean, and like Hood. Oh my goodness, why is going on in Hood? Did you check Hood?
Oh,
Very high volume for some reason. And it's at 75. Like, Am I looking wrong at that? No, that have a really high relative volume today. So I know that's not the real number for the relative volume yet, but by the time that the market open,
That's
we're
insane.
gonna know. So let's look at that tape for Robinhood because ooh la la. Okay, we have high relative volume. Let's say we have not much sellers right now. Like there are some sellers at 76 and around, but this is gonna get there probably before the market open. 75.28. It will be right there. There is somebody buying right there.
Going up to 79.
So let's see. Let's see what the price wants to do with it. Is there any important level? There is no level there yet. So
75.28.
are you kidding me? Yeah, now it's at 75.28. Buy the penny.
It's not at 75.28.
Oh yeah, it just went there. Look at that. It's going there again. Yeah, it's
That was a big order.
yeah, it's still there. It's increasing more and more and more. He's buying a lot. So yeah, let's go back to another stock. Like I'm gonna keep Robinhood. I'm gonna replace AMD with Robinhood, though AMD is looking attractive. Let's look at the AMD too. So as I say, like, do I want to go long? Probably I want to go long on Robinhood, but I want to wait for it to pull back. The reason why I want to wait for it to pull back is because the sellers are right there. Like, I mean, we have some seller at 76, which is around there. But the sellers that are stepping forward and like saying we want to sell is basically at 75.50. So yeah, sellers are stepping in for sure. So I want to wait for that to pull back a bit more, and yeah, like if you see, it didn't hold the VWAP that well. So let's take a look at AMD very quick. AMD, finally, AMD is making it to the top 10 lately in volume.
Yeah.
You have a couple of days doing that. Yeah, so I like that moving average there, like the 128. The problem is there is not much sizes there. Right now there is no sizes at 28. Are we willing to be going lower?
Yeah, there's a big one at 130 and 132, but besides that, it's 127 again.
Yeah, 127 seems to be significant, but what do we have at 2660? 2650 probably. No, there is nothing, is that?
No.
So it's 27 again, as you say. So let's take a look at that 2700 there.
What the hell?
What happened?
Huh. We're gonna open at 20? Are you kidding me? Let's go short on that name.
So market just opened.
Are you trading in hood?
Yes, right now I have an order to get AMD. The problem is that if it doesn't hold the 50, we know it's less meaningful. Like, I mean, yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna wait for the 27. Yeah, I tried to get the 2750 instead. No, 27, my guy, 27. Cancel. Yeah, you want 27. Yeah, I changed my mind. Like, I want the 27. The reason for the reason why I want the 27 is because we are selling. Like, I mean, the way it's coming down, like it's just a pullback, I think. But I don't like the way you act at 2750. Though it was decent. Like, I mean, yeah, there we go, 2750 one more time. So I say I want 27 instead. Nvidia is tanking as well. Robin Hood. Hood might be a short. Though I am not looking at the tape. Just watch out. 27, 75 got rejected. There we go. We are getting AMD. We got some AMD right there. It's one shot. If it works, if it doesn't work, we give it another shot. But it seems to be working. Let's see. We pierced it by
2650. There's a big one.
Okay, I have AMD, and I kind of didn't like the way we went down there. But hey, let's be okay yet. Yeah, that's not looking that good, man. Let's see. Are you stepping, guys, or hey, step in? It wasn't the best price. I thought it was good, but it's not as good actually. Let's just wait. Like, it's okay, as I say. Like, if it's going to work, we're gonna be okay. With my new way of trading, there are gonna be days that it's gonna be one shot and that's it.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna get blocked with profit faster than the opposite. And yeah, it's coming down, okay. There we go. It's going higher. SPY is going lower. So do I wanna take this trade out? What do I wanna do with this? I kind of don't know right now. Come on, allow me to take one snap at least before. So the volume is quite high in the selling. So I have to watch out for the orders that are at the offer on AMD, and the reason for that is because once we reject, like you see that, like 2744, we actually didn't went to 2750. I'm just gonna put a line and I'm gonna be moving my line up and down. So
Okay.
right now my line is 2750. I'm gonna focus into one trade because yeah, you really don't have to focus into something else if you have a good entry or if you have a good trade. And yeah, this is not necessarily looking like a good trade. This is looking like a falling knife right now. So, but I think we are strong. So it's just a SPY. It's not manifesting. Nasdaq is trying to, but not really there yet. So I have a decent entry, but it's not a good entry, and that's part of my problem with this trade. So as I say, 27.58. Now I can see 27.58. I want to see if when we push back up, we go to 27.58 exactly, or what we are going to be doing. So what is my average price? My average is 27.03. So yeah, what type of play is this one? Let's see. My guy, you have to check the volume, because the volume you want it to be below average. Yeah, it's above average.
Is it?
Yeah, it is above average right now. Excuse you. So let's take a quick look at Hood. In my opinion, Hood is a short at 75.27, and that wasn't pretty the way it broke down, and that's probably why I just say that. But yeah, take it easy. I mean, like, yeah. There we go, AMD. Oh my goodness, you are such a good trade. You are such a good trade, my guy. I know I haven't took any partial. I know I haven't done anything, but it's the same. Like, let's try to repeat the process I did yesterday, and that's what I am talking about. Yeah, like look, 58. I say 58 by the penny. We reject 58 by the penny. That's looking short to me right there. But no, we really didn't break through. So let's say now next order 71. Let's see, 71. How? And I say I'm gonna be moving my little line like if I am retarded, but yeah. So it went 72. That's not good. 72. Let's see, 72. I think I'm gonna aim to take a partial at the VWAP. And there we go. Higher. Go higher. That's not a rejection, my guy. That is not a rejection. Go higher because that's what you want to do. What are you trading?
I was trading BBI.
BBAI. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. When I grow up, I want to be like you. Back to life, back to reality. NVDA. NVIDIA is already at the VWAP. So come on, AMD, you are a little bit stronger, my guy. Don't hold those. Let it go. There we go. It's going higher, yeah, for sure. Yeah, like that guy at 71, like it's actually 27.71 by the penny. You got nothing there for you to put that much resistance. Like, I mean, like yeah, somebody is in front of you by with like 11 lot. It might be Sean going short. Buy the penny, but no. Come on, Rewap. So I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm just gonna take a partial in the next push. It's just like I mean, I don't want to kill the trade too early, and we are taking good trades based in my strategy. Like there is no reason why you like. I mean, like yeah, like there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Beautiful, just beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Good job.
That's how you do it. Yalla, yalla. Now breaking even. And let's hope for whatever he wants to do. Where is the next trade? Is it hood? What did I do? Okay, so let's just make sure that this is correct. So cancel order, break even. Let's go hood. Yeah, hood is holding the 75.27. Is it going to be a long? Let's look at that tape. As I say, look at the sellers. Sellers right there, below 75.80. So in my opinion, I just need to check where is gonna be the turning point, as that's supposed to be my job. So that's supposed to be probably something like which I don't like that much, but now I'm gonna get that blue line, and in my opinion, Robinhood is a short from 75.50 to 75.27, which really, do you feel comfortable doing that? His name is super strong today, so well, it was super strong, but like I mean, yeah, there we go. Buy the penny at 75.50. I'm gonna say that more and more until I reinforce those things that I make them a rule. Like yeah, it broke 3 cents above, 5 cents above, 4 cents above. Heavy buyer came out right there. We didn't see it by the second. Just slow down the streaming there, and you won't gonna be able to see it. Heavy buyer came in right there, and he just like he went like, okay, let's see. I guess he was aiming for 75.50. 75.50. So in that trade, if you are short, you have to be careful because the heavy buyer was hitting his size, and he just show up right there. So you can hold for good, because if he doesn't hold, it's gonna keep going down. But right now, it's a buyer, it's not a seller, so watch out. So 75.50. So yeah, let's see. Breaking even on AMD, as I say, like I am not gonna stress myself on that one. If it wants to work, I actually want to reload it at the same price. So act fast. I have to do it fast as possible. So yeah, there we go. I have an order to reload it. Reload AMD if it does the same thing.
Okay.
And I'm not sure that that's correct, because I actually didn't read the tape.
I find AMD doesn't have a clear tape.
Yeah, right now I might be wrong, but I have profit to be able to do that, what I'm doing now. So it's gonna just sacrifice a little bit, and I got it. Like if you see, I reloaded at pretty much the same price. I actually average in my price better by 1
wow,
cent.
look at you.
So and that's, let's see if we want to do rinse and repeat. But I have to recognize that the volume was not there, and there we go. We are out. So that's good, but that's good trading. I mean, like that's what they're supposed to be doing. So So I'm gonna give it a shot at hood at 7550. Let's see. And I say that. Do I see the size? And yes, I am trying to go long instead of short. Why would I do that? Because AMD was better. I mean, in AMD they were not hiding that thing, so it's okay. I'm gonna cancel hood. It's gone without me, and I am not chasing it. So AMD a little bit weaker right now. I guess SPY is weak as well. So we can probably count on AMD. Let's see how low we went today on AMD. We went as low as 126.72.
Oh, okay.
So 26.72, and I say I would like to try this one more time. And yeah, that trial I for sure is gonna be at that price. So let's see. So let's see. I have my order in to try hood. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, I know I am. So next station, I have to erase that already because that's not really meaningful. I have to keep my eyes on AMD because
Big,
if
big
I
push, eh?
Yeah.
SPY.
like what I see right now, and this is the part I want to be disciplined about. And this is the same that happened on Nvidia yesterday. It wasn't on Nvidia. Yeah, it was in Nvidia. I told you it want to go to 144 before it was going to 146. And what is going on here is like you see we bounced from 2670. When we did that, I wasn't able to see if we bounced from any size that was relevant. But right now, do you see any buyer on the tape?
No.
No, exactly. So where we see buyers at 2675, and we see buyers at 2650. So this might be going without me, and that's okay. You just don't chase it if you are not right or secure about what you're doing. So yes, we can take a trade out of the 2750. We can take a trade out of the 27. But I'm trying to work in the quality of my trades. Like that, I don't get more observation days. I think that hood deserve a shot at 2750. So I'm gonna do it, but let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. 2750. Let's see if he holds or not. I should actually buy more shares because like that it's a little bit cheaper. To be clear why I took that trade there, there is some technicality of it, but like they say right now that we are seeing the tape here, we didn't see big sizes at 2750. The reason why I bought it at 2750 is because when I was going, it's a short previously. If we back up the streaming and we slow down the video when it was interacting with the 2750, but it was above, you see a big buyer that show up just right there at the price. So he was with his order ready. He didn't want it to be seen, and like that's normally a bullish setup. Uh, but yeah, that's why I say it deserves a shot. It's not working. You see, it's let's see if he's going to be showing up again. Are they erasing the bottom of something for it to push back from 70.50, 25.50? I'm kidding. That's a bad joke. But yeah. Didn't hold as good, in my opinion, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just trying to put the bullet where I put my mouth. So.
Put the money where your mouth is.
Yeah, like talk and hey, don't take the trade. No, take the trade, my guy. Like, and let's make Marie happy by stepping out of Nvidia and Palantir.
Thank you. Very proud of you.
It's work in progress. Oh my goodness, where are you going, Robin Hood, today?
You called that long, eh?
I call it short, but
Oh yeah.
like somebody's buying there. I don't know why. I mean, like, and like what I mean, I don't have to know why. I just have to follow the elephant. So, like, I mean, yeah, you know, like he was there. I don't know why, but yeah. Especially with the SPY pumping up, because the SPY is pumping up right now. AMD managed to shake me out, and now it's going higher, but that's okay. As I say, like that's part of the mentality. I have to work a lot. Like, let's say I came to look at Hood because AMD. I reloaded here. It got me out. It print about 30 cents, 28 cents below my entry. So do I really want to fight for it and get smoke in the process? No. But if we come back to 26.50, I will be willing to give it another shot. Or if we come back maybe to 27 again. But like I have to have clear setup, like clear size, clear intentions of buying for it for me to be interested in. Why? Because while other things didn't sell off, and I know like Nvidia sell off, Hood sell off, so but like this name was stronger, I guess. That's my consideration for it, and it didn't hold. So yeah, I don't want to chase it. If it's bullish, it's bullish. So, but what I'm saying is that like because he shake me out here, I am making sure I don't get any FOMO, and if he doesn't get me at my 26.50, I just don't take it. Hood is, I am probably willing to get out of Hood very soon. It will get me out apparently. I don't know. Let's see the VWAP. He held the VWAP, but basically, like, yeah, it's about to get me out, as I say, but yeah, it will get me out.
Trump is speaking.
Okay. Oh, this might be moving because of the cryptocurrency news. Yesterday they passed a bill on stablecoin. Oh yeah, for sure. And they want, yeah, and like that makes sense.
Okay, so he's ragging on Powell.
It's funny because he had been grabbing the microphone before Powell in the last 3-4 meetings. Like if it's not for something, it's for another thing, and now it's direct to Powell. It's like, my guy, let the guy do his job. we're back. AMD, you disappoint me, my guy. Like, I mean,
Look at SPY.
are you breaking the train? Let's see. No, you are not. Hello, hello.
How's PLTR looking?
Man, I haven't looked once at PLTR today.
What?
Once I haven't looked at PLTR. Like, what is wrong with me?
Wow.
Though I think PLTR is in longing, like long zone. Like, I mean, like right now at that 38, deserve a shot. And yeah, I will ignore a little bit NVIDIA. As you guys can see, NVIDIA have very low volume already, and it's very early. And NVIDIA, yes, is pumping up, but the volume is really, really low volume for what NVIDIA normally does. So I'm gonna take PLTR. I'm gonna put PLTR there because PLTR is getting to a point that, as I say, will be interesting to see how it bounced that 138. Yeah, I'm talking like if you guys are seeing the other screen, but no, it's still seeing PLTR there. So Hood, I have a trend line on Hood. I want Hood to break that trend line for good, but it's not doing it yet. And like I yeah, like flushy there. I don't know. Let's see, break the trend, my guy. Like, you were strong and you have the potential. Like, look at that, 75.68. What aggressive selling you have right there, right below. I think you are calling out for something there, my guy. Like, that's a little neck that you are just building up right there at that 75.68. Once you get clear up, we're gonna know for real what we want to do with this. Basically, is that size that is there should be nothing for this to break through. Though the volume have really depleted a lot, but in doing what? Like going down.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. Yeah, we are running away from the 75.68. Man, like. A lot of compression right there, and as I say, I have to pick my fight, and that fight is just hold the trade and let's see. Like, yeah, it got me out. So PLTR.
Wow. He's saying that interest should be 2 points slower.
Donald Trump, the economist. Oh la la. Yeah, it didn't work. good, Marie?
Oh, Kenny puts himself in the position of the feds. Maybe I should do that. He wants to nominate himself as the next Fed. How you like that one? What a push.
Yeah, I see.
RSI is just screaming.
That was a mistake.
What was?
I got hood without waiting for it to break 75.50,
Okay.
and that was a clear mistake. Like now that's that's the size. That's where we want it. So
Oh, big heart. Look at you.
let's see. I have a decent. Let's see if I am right. So we have my definition of a good entry is manifesting right there at 75.16 on hood. So I have an order with it, and like I did a mistake, but though I did a mistake, I have to be able to not influence the next trade, and that's what I'm doing here. And hello, hello. Wow, what a disappointment
For?
for hood. Like hood is I'm supposed to be waiting for it to break the trend, and then I take the trade. But as I say, like that fit my criterion for this is a good entry. That definitely have that there as a like, but it didn't behave that way. So I don't know. Somebody selling a house and a whole neighborhood in hood in everything. I know SPY is going higher, but like, is this the best entry? Like that's the best entry I could get as far as I can see. But that doesn't mean it's going to work, and like that's why it's doing like that weird thing there. So like, Yeah, that seller was crazy, man. Like insane. So let's see where that bid is gonna catch up. It's catching up good enough. It's just no manifesting itself yet. I didn't get exit by the penny. Like that's why I told you yesterday, not yesterday. I think it was last week that I want to cut 15 cents to 10.
Yes.
But when I talk to you and like the observation days and all those things, say that's not a good idea, my guy. Like I mean, sometimes it goes 13, 12, and like by 10 cents, I'm not that good yet. You know, and
It's tight.
it's too tight. So yeah.
Well,
So
it's depending on the stock you've got, right? 10 cents on BBAI is more than enough.
check it out. We want to break the trend. Break the trend. Meet me at the other side. Okay, I see all those white prints right now in hood. That means we are building either way, so I'm gonna be wrong for good or good for good. Yeah, wrong for good. So
Pull back from the market. But not strong enough. Are you in anything?
I'm on AMD right now.
Okay. You're still doing anything?
No, I got back in on AMD right now, and yeah, let's see what it wants to do. And I think we wanna go to 29 probably, but the volume is yeah, the volume is back. Um,
Friday should be interesting.
Friday is gonna be the most interesting day of this week for the market, triple witching day.
Yeah. So hold on. And tomorrow we're off.
Good for you, my guy. Like, I mean, Palantir, they manifest a good price action there. Like, I mean, you see, I offered the entry and it was sweet. So I removed the order because if I want to take Hood, like now Hood is,
It's manifesting.
yeah, but now I have AMD, so I like Hood. Like, I mean, it was really annoying. I mean, like, I mean, 75.14 was huge. Like right now, you have to wait for it to go above 75.14, and you don't take 15 actually. You don't take it until you go above 75.15. And that's what I didn't wait here. Like I have made one mistake today, and that one mistake was this trade. This one. No, let's say no. I was going long. Yeah, it is this one.
Oof.
So that's
SPY is breaking 600.
yeah. I see that. How long? How long? What are you trading? Marabel. Mirabel.
Yeah, Marvel. Super high relative volume.
Man. That 29 is very relevant because it's the biggest for now, so I will be looking short in the ideal world. And let's see if this time this thing doesn't shake me out the way it did it previously. Don't get shy, my guy. It's the second day you get shy at that 29. I want you to go above 29 and hold for good above 29. Okay, Hood is I can trust it now if I want, but like yeah, AD hold 15. I'm sorry, we're gonna be breaking even. I'm actually gonna be front running my break even. I don't want you to get me out. Okay, I mean, I don't want to take a loss in this trade, especially when like the 29. I know it's okay. But you have the banana power to go even higher.
The what?
It has the banana power to go higher because 29 has a 200 lot and it scared the crap out of them. But like,
I like that.
the buyer is slightly smarter than the seller right now, and that's just my guesstimation. Like, if you see he's buying 100 lots here, 100 lots there, and like that 100 lots having enough to turn the price on his favor, but the seller no, the seller show up with a huge size, Then he went away. Like now he went away. I don't know why he went away. Maybe he found out that he was not doing that good. Like though he was able to scare enough people that he print like what was that, like 2900, 2900, and then it's like that's why I say oh it will look so short right there, but like I think the buyers are still under control, and of course my mistake is not taking partial. Like I mean that's another mistake I have been making today.
Look at SPY.
Yeah, SPY is gonna find there is a trend line at 60.
60180.
The trend line is slightly below. Go for it.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Once it break above, I'm gonna take partial. Just yeah. I think I wait the last of this market, so
I like that.
do whatever you want, my guy from there. Do whatever you want. Yeah, like I took the partial and right away just, but it's like man, you pick your fight and it's like, and Hood is that one. Hood is in the move. As I say, I'm okay with Hood. Like you see, like I say, once they print about 75.50, you can take it.
Yeah.
And it was right here. This is your entry, right there, and now you will be laughing at it. But I have to say, I have to get used to my new way of trading. So, which is looking good, looking good.
Yeah.
So
You seem to be having good reads.
$29 is putting a lot of resistance on this thing. I have an order to add on AMD, the full size, and let's see if we are able. We are not able to get it, at least not for now. Really? That's your best? It's so bloody. So I say I'm trying to get more at a decent price. So I saw the buyer before there, but he walked away for whatever reason, and I think I have good reason to add a little bit below where he was, and still gonna be averaging my price at below 50, so that should be good if we get it, but we haven't get it yet.
Are you able to mute?
Yes, for sure. We're back. So let's say who at the volume have dry out, and that's okay. And Nvidia really low volume, PLTR really low volume as well. I think AMD is my best shot for now because it's still having very high volume. So I'm gonna give it a shot at the place I am offering right there. I got my entry there, and that's exactly what I want. So by coincidence, it's actually the what is that? It's seems to be like a 50 moving average, something like that. And yeah, if it doesn't work, we're gonna be taking a loss. But as I say, I think this really want to trade above 129, and we just have to be patient. And
Patience the key, eh?
yeah, because like you see how I thought I was going, I wasn't going to be able to get it, and I get it. Like I mean, it's just like you sleep there and like
For so long.
yeah, like and if you don't get it, like because the problem is that when you don't get it, then you get into FOMO,
Yep.
and there you are in trouble.
Oh
But-
yeah, I took like 3 partial.
Not that I am a fan of adding, like I am not at that point yet, and I have to recognize that. Like let's say those adding, like that adding right there, it looks like pro level, but I am not that good. Like this is a not because I don't know. Like it's just it's a habit I don't have because I don't like to average my price in because like if I ask yourself like what
Yeah.
was your original price? What was the price you had? I had 2702, and I got it twice, and the second one didn't work, and then I didn't took it because I didn't thought it was going to hold. And like, isn't it 27 better than 2846? For sure, but like yes, I did take partial here. I did took partial
Yeah,
here
you
too.
took some partials,
But
right?
but like if you believe in the move and you hold the whole thing, like I mean, but that's for when you have already made your profit that you can do that. But yeah, let's see. Uh, let's see where this really wants to go. BBAI really looking good. Chopped up a lot during pre-market, but
How did you like the coffee?
I think it tastes average. No, okay, like
Yeah.
it's not one of our best.
So what are you in? Still
Fine.
AMD?
Yeah, I still
I
AMD.
like it.
My target is 130. So I'm gonna try to hold to 130.
Good morning, Larry.
Yeah, I say it late, but that was very long ago. Like I mean,
Oh, really?
yeah,
What time?
like half an hour ago, I think. Let's see. I think I can check it here. No, I cannot see that. No. Okay, there we go. No, I cannot see it, but it was very late, like very long ago.
Cannot be that long ago. I said, hey, oh, I like your little heart.
That was very long ago, no?
Yeah, the heart, yeah, but me saying it, no.
Not that you said. It's like, we'll see. Like, let's see. Don't know why I cannot see this. But yeah, whatever. Like it's okay. Let's make a difference. Did you see a spy?
See they.
Unbelievable. Damn it, AMD. Really? Again. I don't know if you remember, I said yesterday, like, when you see an order, even if you see it once and then it disappear,
Yeah.
you account on it, like you count on it because, like,
It comes back, right?
or it can, I don't know why they disappear the way they disappear, like if it's just that they actually remove. But we have the perfect sample in AMD. So I know that 29 is a kind of like psychological level because it is a whole dollar and blah blah blah. But we saw a big guy at 129.00. Was I speaking in Spanish?
No.
No, okay. Like I think I say something in Spanish in that phrase. So in 29, yeah, and like there was a big guy here, and like it disappeared out of the blue. It just disappeared. But if you see, like let's say I see that he didn't get filled, but like then like 29D act as a level of resistance without him being there at the moment that he got there. So probably like just by showing the amount of order is like
Creates a movement.
yeah, like it entice people enough that they will go short. But then, like let's say if it's market
Yeah.
if it's market manipulation, I entice you to go short, just for you to provide the liquidity for me to buy it at 28.50. And then it's like, but that I supposed to be illegal, but like yeah, like, and I don't know if that's what happened there. I mean,
Is it though?
yeah, like non-intention to be filled orders are illegal, but everybody does it because there is so it's hard to, like I don't know how
It's hard to prove.
like yeah, like I can change my
Yeah,
mind.
exactly. Exactly. You took the world right out of my mouth.
Probably they don't have.
Hey,
a
you know what?
system.
I'm going there, huh? Is it going closer? Pfft. Yeah, I changed my mind. Man, it's impressive what Spy have been doing. Yeah.
Spy is just skyrocketing right now. So it's fantastic. And the only reason why I haven't kept the profit is because I don't want to get blocked without hitting it hard. And yeah, like if this managed to go to 30, this is gonna be my last trade. If we hit 30, 130, because yeah, like I don't have to fight it too much. Like then I gonna get penalized by breaking rule, and like that's not good. I hope she's not listening. So
She should. She's there. She's paying attention.
oh, like the thing, like
She's paying attention.
I gotta mute myself for 1 second. Yeah, we are back. So
Crazy.
like she does a good job, but she doesn't negotiate that one. It's like, eh. Like at some point, even yourself, if you have idea of what is a better thing to do, you can throw them to me,
Okay.
because it's the problem is just we don't have a better solution. Like
I
We
I'm
have-
gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
I think that one that would be a good solution, because I have been thinking about that, it would be if it's screwed up the day before,
mm-hmm.
then the next day you've got 3 shots. I think that
That
you
sounds
would
good.
you would be so careful with those 3 shots that it's 3 shots. You got 3 shots to do what you need to do. So be careful with your trades and take good trades.
Like I think I have told you this like 100 times. The best 3 months of my trading life
Yeah,
was when I was taking only 3 shots.
that's what I mean. Like that seems
Like-
to work for you.
It's a different strategy because
Yeah.
you have to like
Really choose well.
you
and
have to be
I-
so
and-
picky with your stock selection that it's like
And don't get me wrong, because what I've been doing right now has been that you choose 3 stock. Once that you tried it with one, or you try, then you need to move on and move to something else, because you're not reading it well. Because you've got three stocks to trade. That's it. If you fuck up, excuse the expression, well, you're out of it. Like, and you're gonna sit there and you're gonna look at yourself. So I was thinking about that, and I said, well, you know what? That could be a good one.
so I'm gonna make sure that message get there and
Mute, please.
she will decide.
Can you mute? Yeah, something to think about, right?
Yeah, it's like that could work for sure. And,
Because I find the observation is 2 things. Yes, you observe well, but I'm going to be honest with you. Taking the 3 stocks, the 3 shots, you observe a lot because you're watching water boil. Like literally, like, if you're in a trade and you say, hey, you know what, it's not gonna, like I'm in Marvell and it consolidated for so long right there, but then popped to where it was supposed. So you observe the tape, you observe the market, you observe what's going on.
that the same thing is happening on AMD right now to me.
See?
Like-
So you observe because you are following your rules of saying, hey, you know what? This is what you're going to do.
Yeah, I can be prematurely out by whichever reason, let's say. But right now, I like, let's say, do I have a good entry? Yes, I have good entry. Like, super good entry I have actually, so I'm sorry.
That's
So-
super good. Ho, ho,
Yeah.
ho.
So when it come back to look at the volume, like I mean, I have volume in, like there is volume for this to break through. So like even if I take a little loss here because I have a good entry or whatever, like I mean, it's justifiable. So yeah, but like yeah, I understand what you mean, but like I something that uh, like we are talking about let's say we are talking about my like what who is serving as my floor manager right now, and like the way she sees things and the way she negotiate or not negotiate with me. Like when she give me a punishment, it's a punishment and I have to like a punishment. It's not like oh you did so bad and blah blah blah, but it's like you did poorly, like you break a lot of rules, you didn't follow your strategy, and you hit maximum loss. Tomorrow you are not allowed to trade. So tomorrow you have to be in an observation day where you're gonna be taking notes, where you're gonna be learning things from the tape, from the charts, from everything, but you are not allowed to take a trade. That's my system. That's my agreement with this person. So, but like what I'm saying is like we want to find something that is more useful than to take an observation day. Like let's say maybe we can take less trade. Maybe we can just allow half of the risk that day. And like this person is saying no, like no, you won't get that. And the justification is because I feel so much pain by having an observation day that it make me correct the mistakes like for the future. Like I mean I do less mistakes because it's so bad for me to be in an observation day that I will make sure I don't do them.
But you
So-
keep doing it.
Yeah, but less and less.
Yeah, true.
Like that like
But some people
Like the
they
big
have
problem
as
here-
well a little bit of a masochist side, right?
I I don't think like I mean I have the true intention of being a trader for the rest of my life. So like well for the rest of my life. Yeah, for the rest of my life I can say that. And I can tell you that if I am doing a mistake time after time, it's not because I want to do it, it's because I
Exactly.
have a reflection something is so I am not chasing pain here with this thing, you know, like I mean that yes at some point maybe you want to be there, but I think I am far beyond that. But like let's say the problem that we have for us to fight those observation days is that you have the numbers. Like what I mean, what she has seen is like, oh, you are improving, and like she gave me a chance. Like once I hit maximum loss, and she said, you know, it haven't happened in much time, and you have been doing good. You haven't been breaking rules. I'm gonna let it go. You can trade tomorrow. I hit maximum loss 2 days, one in a row, and then she said, no, you see, you are not good. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's at the same time, like, I appreciate a lot the fact that it is number oriented. Like, I mean, it's not like you put it out of my ass, like, you know, you won't do this. It's like, no, look at it. And like she
But the
showed,
mindset makes a big difference too.
yeah. But what if you cannot break the mindset because you're having like tunnel vision? Like, let's say, if I was having a frustrated day today, like let's say I am not having a frustrated day by any chance, but let's say if you have a frustration day or we are very frustrated for whatever reason, maybe you cannot break that until you take a vacation day or until you take a walk or until. So if you
True.
just keep doing the same next day, you may still have the same mindset. So I'm not sure about those things, but it's like I like the idea that you say to me. That's a good idea. So I will bring it to the
To the bush.
to the case, and like let's see what we say. But yeah, and man, AMD really didn't do anything right now. So as I say, I am willing to take a loss in that one, but uh, yeah, it's not holding. Like I mean, it is holding. It is not breaking through. So yeah, like let's see if that guy at 29 was able to create that much chaos. Do I really want to go there? I'm just gonna follow the plan. The plan says you hold that trade, and if it doesn't work, well, next time if this trade doesn't work, I'm gonna have to be more partial oriented next trade, because I don't want to be red, and yeah, so Hood perfectly holding the 15 again. So I like, yeah, I don't want to take Hood, but like AMD right now is maybe forcing me to go there. Well, forcing me. Let's see. AMD got me out, and have problems looking at my VWAP. Like that VWAP is a 2820, and so I have an order to get some. Let's see. Now let it get a little bit messy there at the 2820. So I got it back, but as I say, like probably this is gonna be a trade. I'm gonna have to let it go. I like the VWAP, and I'm trying to be more accurate in when I choose to buy the VWAP and when I choose not to buy the VWAP. Like
Okay.
I mean, and why I will be buying the VWAP right here, and I'm gonna explain it. Right now, it's about like the VWAP is 2820. You see, it's not even holding probably. So yeah, 2805, and I have my stop loss is 2806. I'm not moving the stop loss no matter what. So yeah, I got out. So yeah, because like this was rallying easy. I mean, like with just little lots here, it was rallying. So yeah, now I don't want to touch it for now. So let's wait. The VWAP didn't hold. So because the VWAP, because it was like stronger, um, or easy to push. I was expecting buyers to step in. Like, no, now, like, we have, now we say it's a short, though. Yeah, that's not looking good. So, do I want to do that? Look, he's repeating the maneuver. And now SPY is going down.
Yeah.
Let's try it then. We didn't hold the VWAP, so it could be right. I'm trying to go short on AMD, and do you have any trade?
No. I'm reading. I believe there's going to be a pullback to the VWAP at 76 and then bounce. We'll see what's going to happen there.
Trying to get hood,
Okay.
but not much
For
luck
short.
for our own. But either hood or anything I am taking, I am not chasing anything. So, and yeah, like the AMD, it's making not much sense to me to go long on it yet. So now, yeah, okay. Like Hood, I expect Hood to go. No, AMD. I'm back on AMD, but now short. And it's not working right now. So okay, so let's see. The 28 will be it. So I'm assuming that the maneuver is gonna be just repeat. Let's see. If I am right, it shouldn't hold the 28. And So I got some hood. Let's see.
Okay.
Hood long.
Good luck.
Yeah. A and D, I'm debating if I want to go long. I think I probably want to go long, but right now I don't remember what size that guy had. Let's see if I can write. I'm favored along in both of them. Hood not looking that good. Yeah, AMD got me out, and that's okay. Hood got me out as well. So that was my last trader. So I am not getting an observation day tomorrow. So
Nice.
it's and I realized about something that is interesting, but like
What? Tell me more.
like yeah, probably like I told you I wanted to go short at 21.28, but then I wasn't secure about that. Like I mean like so yeah, like some of those traded I some of those trades, like 90% of my trades after, well, this here,
Yeah?
no size, no size, no size, no size, no size. So I it's easy to correct. Like
Too
I
conservative?
no, not that I didn't put size. That there was no size holding, and like
Okay.
I say, my head is asking like why, like, and that's why I say like I am trying to determine, do I want to go with the VWAP? But I am guesstimating here, but there is no a clear order around there or anything like that. And then I say, okay, where is the and like now they show up, and where did they show up?
At the view what?
At the 27 again, not before there. So this is questionable, and that's why it's gonna be easy to correct it for tomorrow. Well, for Friday. So there are. I'm okay with, because I did enough observations today in my trades, but like, I didn't do my best as a trader. So let's see. And as I say, that's okay. The more like, for me, like the type of personality I have is that things are foggy until they are very clear for good. And like, I mean, like I don't take much decisions when things are a little bit foggy, but I can explain that better. Like I'll be back to that. So AMD. So basically, what I am saying here is like I got convinced. Like for example, I have an open question. I have two open questions in my trading journal or whatever you want to call it. And those two questions is, what is the job of a trader? I mean, like what does it mean to be a good trader? What is the task description? And that I am working on it, and like I have from the last 2 weeks, I have been finding like very basic information that for some reason we just didn't know. So like when I say we didn't know, I'm gonna be like transparent as I can here. So like people say, oh, don't give the secret away and blah blah blah. Like I don't know if this is a reality, but I think that there is no any secret. I think that the better informed we are, like hey, the better you do. So what happened is that the whole last week there was such a size at 145 on Nvidia that the size like I had a like theoretically talking, you hear in the books and things like that that if somebody is selling enough at a specific price, you shouldn't be able to pierce the order by the penny. So you should be able to say, oh, there is a seller that is huge at 145 and it shouldn't go above 145 because the seller is too big. And then that's one side of the equation. So in the other side of the equation you have, if his size is too big, why are the reason that the price shouldn't go above him? Like, I mean, why it shouldn't go above him if he's selling there? The reason why it cannot go above that is because you need a equivalent. Like, for example, if he's selling 10 share, you need to have at the other side, like somebody have to be buying 10 share for anybody to be able to sell 10 share. So, of course, like the seller can be from the index. There is a bunch of participation that you just don't know who they are or where they come from. So you may see this participation just at the last minute when you get to the 145. So, but what I'm saying here, when I was looking at a big order previously, I was not taking in consideration the volume that he have put today and the volume that he have execute today. That's so new to me that I understood that. I understood 100% that last week. So
Okay.
So to me, I see a big order. I was dreaming or hesitating or not knowing, is it going to cross? Is it not going to cross? Like I didn't know. So, but as I say, the fact that like let's say it go to 145 and you see no interest in the offer here, it makes no sense. It won't across it. It's just as simple as that. So like that big order, because if I show you now, you're gonna see like this is 145.00. Like this is now that the seller is not there. You see how many times we pierced yesterday? Like 1, 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times. Now let's look at last week at the same price. So you will see by the penny. Okay, we have to go in the 5 minute. Okay, I cannot go more than. Oops, that chart doesn't belong there. Okay, so those are the days from last week. 1, 2, 3 times. Like this is not the whole week, but like let's say for the last 3 days we see. This is Friday, Thursday, and you say, oh yeah, it pierced it. That was pre-market. That trading in the high there is pre-market, but then by the penny, it did reject it. So that's okay, my guy. I'm trying to zoom in. So what that big seller did to me and my comprehension is that he proved me I say for real, if there is enough selling or enough buying, it won't be able to go through. So, and like with the volume in favor, like with the volume printed at the day being there. So, okay, so we understood that last week. Well, in the days of observation days and frustration, what I am trying, like frustration when I say, like, I mean, things that I just kind of didn't compute with, like I didn't understand. I say, okay, and how can I define a good entry? Well, a good entry, let's see, what can we see here that this is respecting? Like, this is a 400 moving average, like by the penny, it bounced from there, bounce again here. But let's say it's not interacting a lot with that one, so you really don't have a trade until you really get there at any point. So, but then what happened here? Let's say like this is not a good sample because it doesn't bounce like that. Maybe AMD. Let's say AMD. Oh, this is, yeah. The charts are very messy today. Like they are a little bit too close to the moving average. But what I'm saying here, like let's say 27 here. Like I see that on the tape. I see that on the tape. I see this on the tape, and look how it went to the VWAP and rejected. I'm pretty sure, and this is no joke about, I'm pretty sure that I go back on the tape, on the streaming,
Yeah.
and in that VWAP right there, I am able to bet with anybody that there was size. There was a bigger size, like let's say 100 lot, at that VWAP right there. So then it took it down, but you have to be welded to the tape for you to be able to see those sizes. So then it go back up, like let's say I don't have the trade here because I didn't take it here, so I miss it, but then I take it here. That was a good entry. That was a good entry. That was a good exit. Well, that was on the tape, that was on the tape, that was on the tape. What they got respected by a couple cents. Like let's say, I that's why I was going long, because this thing was piercing toward the long and not toward the downside. But I see there was a big guy at 29, and that's why I say this is a big, like these 2 weeks for me, like PNL wise, it doesn't really matter. Like the learning that I have got these 2 weeks is amazing. I love it. So basically, this guy here show up and say, I'm gonna sell 290 lot at 129. Well, when the tape went, like when the price went to him, he removed his size, like he doesn't show there anymore. But the stock is still sell off in that price. So it sell off, it sell off. So I took the VWAP here, like I say, okay, let's say this is me coming out of this trade, like of whatever was left in there, this coming out there. And then I say, you know what? I want to go long because I want to go long. This thing is looking long. But the reality is that at the VWAP, this time when we are going higher, there is no sizes in there. And that I am well aware of it, because I say, oh, I want to buy it at the VWAP because I don't know when to take the VWAP and when not to take it. I wasn't as clear. So my guy, there was no size at the VWAP. Just don't take the VWAP. The VWAP is gonna be broke. Effectively, it broke, and that's my last long here. So then I'm looking to go short, and I see that whatever they did here at the 129, they repeated exactly the same at the 28. Oh, I wanna sell 280 lot at 120. 28 was here. But if you see, like after we are cross 28 toward the downside, okay, I am pressing. So after we broke the 28, that has no size. The same thing. If I want to buy the 28 here, which I didn't buy it because I was already a little bit crooked there, so I didn't buy the 28 because no size on the tape. But but when he's trading here, is that the big seller show up at 28? It didn't even went to him, and he sell off again. So he found the break here because the 27.70, he had a bigger lot before, but I don't remember what size he had. So that's why I decided, you know what? Like I went short here, got smoke, Then I went long at the 27 because I thought that his side was going to, but no, it just repeat the same behavior that from the 29, and it keep going down. So the learning from this trading specifically is that these trades here, I took them because on the tape there was sizes. Those trades, all those trades, sizes. There was size that justify my entry. In this trade here, no sizes. No sizes. And look how beautiful this worked, and look how wrong this just didn't work. I'm not saying that there was not a trade. It's just that the trade here was to another direction because we are already under the water. Like, I mean, it's a. I still like, because I didn't see any sizes until the 28. Between here and here, there shouldn't be any trade to me. Because the definition of a good trade for me, or a good entry, is a moving average that is being respected with sizes. And like we just see, yeah, so, but yeah, too much talking about that. I just wanted to make sure that I explain like why I say like I'm happy with the trading this week anyways, because of the learning. And yeah, that's not everything, like, you know, trading is so complex that I was telling Marie that the average trader have 52 years old, according to, like, let's see what it
What?
says. Like the average, I told you that long ago already. Like the average day trader that is successful is a 52 years old guy. I am not getting there. I mean, like, I am only 30 something, so let's not date myself. But yeah, like at least we have time to learn before we get to be to the average. So, but yeah.
So I shouldn't be trading.
You should be what?
I shouldn't be trading.
You shouldn't be?
No.
Why?
I'm way above.
No, like that. Too funny. The thing, like, man, like, my head is so broken right now, but I mean, it's a good broken. Anybody is able to go back on the streaming and just watch this. You see this entry here in Hood? I took it. And like,
Oh God, yeah.
thank you to Obi. I love that from, like, I mean, I learned this because Obi talked the way he talked. And like, I remember Obi saying, like, let's see where that bit catch up. And I say, what do you mean with let's see where that bit catch up? And what happened is that, like, here you see, like, the stock have a clear trend down here. And I say, you know what, I don't want to go long until it really break the trend. I did give it a shot and I took a loss on it. But where I was 100% sure that I want to go long, at that, it was 75.15. Well, we are selling off with zero volume, and a buyer show up at 75.15 with 500 lot, and he got filled like right there, like that, very fast. So he pulled back a bit. So what happened here is that you look at the size, and you will say, oh, but even with that big size, it keep going down, and like that size is not coming out of there right away, because that size is not coming out right away. Like, let's say if the selling pressure was, let's say, 2,000 lot,
Yeah.
that 500 lot remove, and now is 1,500 lot to the selling. So because of that 5,000 lot here,
Yeah.
it go less low, it doesn't go as low. Like, let's say if this guy
It
doesn't buy
repelled
that
it.
500, it will still have to execute 2,000. It will go, like, let's say, up to here instead of bouncing from there.
Okay.
So, and what happened right after? Like, look, that becoming a level of what?
Support.
Of support. So if you took the 17.15 here or here or here, you are just laughing at it. So, and like, yeah, where the bit catch up, it did catch up at
At there.
74.90. So So, yeah, just like I think who'd want to print above 76 again? Like man, like it's head breaking this thing. I hope this have value for whoever is watching. But like, let's say, what happened here? Look at that again. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And we're around 27. Like this one appears a little bit too much, in my opinion. But like, you remember that the size was there when we were coming down. They had 90 lot. I mentioned it while I was explaining all my tertulia with the stock. You're trading marble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ay.
74.
Yeah.
74 going to be holding. Let's see. Today we can take the time for the whiteboard if you want. Like, but this I assume I'm gonna listen to you because you have things to say. Like you have a specific thing that you want to discuss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Stuff that I'd like to talk.
yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna go and get my lunch, and instead of me sitting here, I'm gonna be sitting at the other side. Does that make sense?
Oh, sure.
Can you talk to me?
Not sure if today is a great day for me to talk, but I will.
Oh,
Whatever
if you
day
prefer
you
to
get.
do not do it today, we can.
Oh no, well, I'll wing it. I'll try. I hate being a mouth breather.
I find you talk like Carlitos. I told you, like
I talk like what?
Carlitos, the guy from the Rugrats.
The what? The guy from
The Rugrats. I don't know how it's called.
Rugrats.
Rugrats.
Rugrats. R-U-G. Yeah, R-U-G-R-A-T-S.
Ay, papá.
That's who you mean?
Yeah, in Spanish. Rugrats.
Rug.
Rugrats. Whatever. This one day-
Whatever, Marie.
Rats from Rata? Like
Si.
rats? Why? Those were good times. hey, I am expecting myself to be out of that trade on from Nvidia today or Friday. I don't know, but like let's see. Um, AMD came back again and like it keep testing those things and like basically like why I say it's a very easy problem to solve is like for example let's say you got the 27 because you had 90 lot previously. Now you don't want it. Like if you go back to 27, you just don't want it. You just like there is no anything that is saying we're gonna bounce from 27.
No?
No, but the bounce, the previous bounce, yes, it had. Now it doesn't have any. So now if it goes to 27.50, you wanna go short. No, but it's not gonna go there. Actually, it doesn't have. Okay, actually, 27 is racing up a bit. Let's see. It doesn't look like if it's going to hold 27. That tape is weak. And like it has like the high relative volume is still high.
Okay.
And to me, the fact that it is that high, I wouldn't say it's buyer. Like yes, you see, like you have heavy buying here and there. But give me a break. Like we sell off like that from the 29 to the 27, and the volume went down. Like the relative volume went down 1%. What I'm saying here is that with such a pullback, if the relative volume was buying, I will be expecting it to go down by maybe 20%. But it's not coming down, so there is, yes, there is people buying that thing, but there is as much people just selling that thing.
Selling. Did you want to wrap it up?
I wrap it up like what I say. Like today
Okay,
is a
so
red
you're
day
good?
for me again, and it's my bad. I messed it up. I have such good trades. I have amazing trades today. Is at the beginning. Like I'm gonna wrap it up very fast. Sorry, let me just make sure. So yeah, like I have no significant loss. Like I am red into commissions and Robinhood. Like Robinhood, like I should never trade Robinhood today probably, but let's keep it. Like yeah, Robinhood was the one that like 90% of my losses or maybe 80% of my losses was in Hood, and that was like the slippage was way bigger. Though the stock is cheaper, per loss I was losing more than what I normally like to lose. And look, it's at 76.14 already.
Oh God.
So and that's what I'm saying. Like I messed up with Hood,
Yeah.
and it's okay. We're gonna be doing that more and more because stocks are just stocks, and I don't want to be just welded to Nvidia and PLTR. Of course, there is a share structure that matter a lot. Look at that crap. I remove it from there before I get a headache on it. So, Hood was was my nemesis today. But as I say, like this was a fantastic trade. Like I mean, this was amazing. Like the confidence and the joy I have from that trade was just amazing. The same here. Like I took a loss here, but like that justifiable. Here again, and I took one partial, and then one I add, and then I took a loss. So those were, as I say, very, very, very good trades. That I messed it up later, that was on me. here this is questionable, and the reason for that is because of the size. But let's remember that discrimination by the size lately is something new to me. It's new to me. What I mean by that, it was not part of my strategy,
Yeah, it's a
and
new
right now it's
consideration.
part of my strategy.
It's a new consideration.
It has to be part of my strategy. Yeah. So but yeah, in general, good day. I don't have an observation day again for this week, but we only have Friday to trade. So
Triple witching.
triple witching day for Friday, and as I say, that's it for me. I consider it a good day because I learned. What about you, Marie?
For me, it was a good day too, even though that right now I'm red. I like what I was able to do with Marvell. Like I say, for me, it's really to expand and to try other, to see, to read the tape, to focus on the tape, like you said, to focus on the volume, to focus on how the trade behaves, and with the knowledge that we have and what we've accumulated, if we have discipline, we should be able to trade any stock at the levels, or wait for the levels that we're waiting for, or whatever the case may be. So right now, for me, I was in Marvel, in Marivel, and it did very well. I still, though, was going on the pullbacks, which were not good, and I lost the profit that I've made. I was up 10 Rs. So that was a really, really good trade. And now I'm waiting for it to pop, because when we're looking at the potential of the stock, it could hit 78 today. So that's what I'm looking at the 78. So right now it's consolidating at the 75, and looking good. I should have completely went out of my position at 77.60, and then waited for a good price, the 75, 74.80, to be able to go back in for the long, but that is not what I did. So good learning, though, really, really good learning. And I like the discipline of staying in one. Like, one that I am a little sad about is BBI. So when I'm looking at BBI, I was going long at 412. And I got out of the trade.
Yeah,
so,
it dipped a lot and then it came back up.
Exactly. So that's a sad one for me, because I knew, you saw on the tape that, and it's still there. We've got 428. That's absolutely ginormous at 428 for BBAI. So and it really has a really good trend once it pulled back down. But I had a 393 as a pullback, and it never hit. It was 394, the pullback, but I had the big order at 393. So I wouldn't have gotten filled, but when I'm looking at the pop, it was beautiful. So I'm still in Marvell. If I believe that the stock is going to, after observing it all morning, that it's going to pop from the 75. Looks like it wants to. And see what it's going to do, 76, and then 77, 78. So we'll see how it goes.
Cool.
Yay. And hope tomorrow I'll be able to recoup, to come back and not talk like Carlos.
Carlitos.
Carlos.
So I hope everybody have a good day. Watch out, tomorrow is a holiday. So if you have any position, holidays, it may add a little bit of volatility to any overnight holding. And that's pretty much everything for today. We're going to be here Friday. And let's see, Friday is triple witching day. So
It should be
let's see,
interesting.
how the market's going to be looking at that 3 p.m. Friday. So have a good day, everybody. We're going to see you then.